Melange started off as a small brand, but what really kept us going is the focus on the product and being really, really customer-centric, and we've really come a long way. And this is a major milestone for us.
And you look absolutely stunning. Now, I know a lot of people have questions, and we've compiled some of them over here. So, what inspired you to partner with Melange by Lifestyle?
Hi everyone. Malini, I think Melange is a leading popular ethnic wear brand, and I totally identify with the philosophy that I'm pretty, but I'm pretty strong as well. And that sort of empowerment and that sort of vision for urban women is extremely uplifting. And I think we are a perfect match because apart from fashion, apart from giving a very contemporary chic twist to conventional ethnic wear, it represents something which is, which says a lot about urban Indian women.
And we've seen you really evolve in your fashion, and we've obviously documented it on MissMalini.com. How would you describe your personal style?
I think personal style is a lot about your own attitude in life. And my style is a lot about being confident, being comfortable with yourself. And over the years, when I started, I was just a small town girl, and I experimented a lot. I wasn't scared to experiment with silhouettes, with prints, patterns, and fabrics. And that's why I've got so far with style, whereas, today I'm considered stylish, is all because of my fearlessness to try and adapt to the change and unknown, for sure.
Absolutely. All right, a question for you, Srinivas. Melange by Lifestyle has created a niche for innovative concept. Could you share some details on what the brand stands for and some of the highlights of the new collection?
Okay, like Kangana just said, when we actually spoke to a few people some time back, there's a huge void in the market. People are not really treating ethnic wear the way it ought to be treated. It was really not, given the due attention. There were no fashion inspirations that were incorporated into ethnic wear. And this is where we really saw a huge gap, and we really believe that today Melange has really filled that void, and hopefully it'll progress, from strength to strength. So we really look at the global trends that really are used by most of the Western wear brands. We really adapt those trends and incorporate them into Indian wear, and which is why you see really fashionable and chic collection that we put out every season.
All right, lovely. And I'm sure everyone wants to know, who do you take your fashion inspiration from? Anyone in particular?
There are many people, and especially I think there can be certain influences to one's fashion and style. I think India is so diverse and so vast. Definitely, when I travel, different cultures, they really inspire you. If you go to mountains, like this jewelry is very ancient mountain woman would wear. And when you travel towards Jaipur or you go to South, or India is so inspiring, so diverse. And I think when it comes to fashion, India has inspired many minds globally, and India is my inspiration as well.
Talking about beautiful jewelry that you're wearing, any particular fashion accessory that you love to wear with your ethnic wear?
There is so much, actually, so much you can do. Like a mang tika is very big statement. And I think internationally also we should glorify our culture, because everyone gets so inspired with India, I think, whereas we Indians haven't yet, sort of be, out there on international red carpets doing really impressive Indian looks.
So this whole concept of rethink ethnic, so what was the brand concept behind it, and how did you come up with that?
To be really brief, the concept really is a tribute to today's woman. Melange represents the new Indian woman who's willing to kind of go out there, face challenges, and really break stereotypes and set new benchmarks.
Absolutely, and just as Mr. Rao said, you do set the example of fierce and bold and, take chances. What's your advice? What's your advice to young women today?
I think to find your own identity, you should be fearless, and you cannot be scared to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes, and you're going to fall and get up again. You don't want others to approve of who you are on your life or your principles or morals. You need to set your own rules, your own standards, and lead your life in your own way.
Absolutely. And Srinivas, Kangana as your brand ambassador, amazing choice. How did you think the brand will benefit collaborating with Kangana?
I think one of the biggest benefits is that the brand will draw.
Melange is extremely progressive. I feel it's for people who find a lot of pride in their own roots and who are ready to change rules. So this whole chic twist to Indian wear is what urban Indian women are all about. And I feel Melange is extremely bold, and they've given very, very edgy and extremely progressive styles. And like what I'm wearing today, I can, very well wear this on a London street and get like 10 compliments, for my Indian attire. And I feel that sort of comfort and confidence is today's women seek, because we travel, we work, and we want to be comfortable in what we wear, and at the same time not go too away from our roots, carrying India with us in our hearts.
And I love it. It has like a little jacket and a wrap. It's got like a lot of things happening.
And the fabric, it's so comfortable, and it has that grandeur, that it actually looks like a showstopper outfit, even though it's a kurta and pants. So, and the best thing about Melange is that it doesn't set rules. Like, it doesn't tell you, okay, these are the pants with this kurta, or this dupatta will go with only this. So you can go to the store, you can explore, and you can make your own statement. So I know every girl has a little artist in her. No matter what your job is, what every woman essentially is an artist. And when we love to pamper our, those senses and that little designer inside. So when you go to a Melange store, you can make your own sets, like you can decide, this is what I'll wear with this, and this is how I'll accessorize it. So it's up to you. So that kind of freedom that Melange provides the woman, and let them have confidence in them and allow them, like there are no rules how you want to dress up and what you want to wear. And that's the most exciting thing.
And if there was one outfit you could take home with you today, which one would it be?
I think the one that I'm wearing for sure, but I'm their brand ambassador, and I hope they keep sending me a lot more.
I'm sure, and we'd love to see how you style them and get our inspiration. Thank you so much, Kangana. Thank you so much, Mr. Rao, for a lovely discussion. We really enjoyed that. And we liked getting a little bit of insight into your fashion style and how you can mix and match as well. And I love how Melange by Lifestyle is, it's been fabulous chatting with you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Malini. Let's have a round of applause for everybody on the stage right now. Thank you, Ms. Malini, for joining us. I'm sure everybody out here enjoyed the conversation as much as I did. And especially when Kangana was talking, a sensual woman, talking a lot of sensible stuff. A lot of us in the audience were just nodding our heads, saying yes in agreement to her. And who could say no to two women talking a lot of sensible stuff on stage? Give them a round of applause. Come on, be nice to them. Thank you, Ms. Malini. Okay, and Kangana, also, just so you know, we know that we have your birthday coming up day after. Like, I don't know. We did go around the country, and we have a special clip of all their messages. We asked them about the messages for you, and we have that AV that we want to play for you. Men kept out of it was probably by design, but I'm going to represent all the men of the country and say a very happy birthday. We're as big fans of yours as much as the ladies are. So, yes, happy birthday to you. And maybe please have a cake rolled in right here that's been made for you by Melange by Lifestyle.